another milestone to his resume last week, breaking Michael Jordan's record of consecutive games scoring at least 10 points. LeBron officially got the record in the third quarter of Friday's win, and he was honored with a standing ovation and a brief stoppage of play. He now has reached double figures in 868 straight games. So, Q, how close is LeBron to passing Jordan as the GOAT?
Not close at all to me.
Thank you.
I love LeBron. He's a great basketball player.
I can't tell.
His numbers are amazing. But Michael Jordan's a superhero. And that's the difference to me. You know, LeBron's a basketball player, but Michael Jordan's a superhero. And it's just hard to beat 0 losses in the finals. It's just hard to beat that.
0, Shannon.
So,
0.
you know, he'll never surpass in my mind, my heart. And that's probably, you know, I have bias.
Okay.
You know, I do.
Glad you put that out there.
But also I have bias because, you know, I've seen the best. And that's just it.
That's just it. Game over, Shannon.
No, Clyde, go ahead and talk to him, Clyde.
Well, I played against Michael, and Michael was phenomenal. I mean, there's nothing I can say. I love the guy. Absolute great character.
Wait, is there a but to this?
No, but you know, you got to look at eras. Michael dominated his era. LeBron dominated his era. I'm one of those guys who don't like to compare eras. You just have to do what's in front of you. And look at LeBron's numbers, you look at Michael's numbers, they're very similar. LeBron, I think he made it to the finals with a couple guys that we can't even remember. Michael had Hall of Famers playing with him. Think about that.
Well, how did LeBron dominate his era when he's 3-5 in the NBA Finals?
Again.
3-5? He's lost 5 finals.
But he's gone to 8 finals.
Hold on. See, but here's the thing, though. See, this is what Skip always does. No, you know, they didn't start just playing finals in 91.
Yeah.
Jordan came in 84. They were playing finals in the 80s, and he never went. Why?
Well, wait, it took him 7 years to break through. It took LeBron 9 years to break through. Why, Shannon? Why?
Because LeBron was 18 when he came in the league. He got to the finals at 23. Michael was a grown man at 28, 29 making it.
Well, they made him stay at Carolina.
They made him.
Yeah, they did.
LeBron was too good. They said, you got to go. So no college would accept LeBron James because he was too good to play.
Yeah. So what happened in the 2011 finals? Explain that one to me.
I love how you take one moment. 2011.
One moment. It was 6 games.
Okay, so what? So what about 20? What about 2012?
Huh?
What about
wait, you're changing the subject. You didn't explain 2011.
You see?
Wait a second. It was the biggest superstar meltdown we ever witnessed on the big stage. He just shrank. I don't know what happened. They're up 2-1, and he just melted.
In 81, when the Celtics won the championship, who was the Finals MVP? Larry Bird had 8 points, 2 games. We don't talk about that with you because they won. You see what you did?
You think Larry Bird shrank in that finals? Because I watched.
What is 8 points?
Yeah.
What is 8 points? The dude was Rookie of the Year with 33 to 3 votes.
Rookie.
Yeah. No, his second. So I'm just trying to figure out, Skip. He had 8 points in an NBA Finals game. Cornbread Maxwell, Cedric Cornbread Maxwell was the Finals MVP. When LeBron James' team wins the final, is it even close? Who's the MVP? The man averaged a triple-double and took the L.
On mental toughness, I'll take Larry Bird over LeBron James any night.
Are we talking about LeBron James versus Cornbread Maxwell?
Yeah, that's
what we're talking about.
That's
LeBron
all Shannon's
versus
got.
Jordan, because Jordan walked away with them MVP.
So let me ask you a question. So what happened from 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, and 90? Why wasn't Michael Jordan in the finals? Was he not in the NBA then?
Yeah, he was in the NBA.
So what happened? Why wasn't he there?
Wasn't good enough.
Wow, what you mean he wasn't good? A superhero? What superhero get beat?
The team he was playing with wasn't.
Oh, it's a joke. You see what he did? You see what he
Now it's a team game.
Now it's a team game. That's what I want to get you to think you good.
Listen. Jordan was always good enough.
Yeah.
He scored 63 points in a playoff game.
Yes,
he did. And he
took the collar.
I think he played with us for.
Yeah, he took the collar.
But still, when he got to it, he did his thing.
Because what did he have? Team. Now, which guy that he played with, that LeBron has played with, is Dennis Rodman. Now, I need, you know what I need? I need Pat Riley, Phil Jackson, or Red Auerbach. I need one of them as my coach. So which one gonna coach LeBron?
I mean, you know, LeBron played with D. Wade. He played with Chris Bosh.
That'll work.
He played with some good people.
Oh,
And he won 2 championships with those guys.
Oh, really? also Larry Bird played with Parrish, McHale, and
Larry-
Dennis Johnson.
You
Time
keep
out.
switching players, man. I can't keep up with you.
So, Shannon,
we talking about
you know-
Jordan or we talking about Bird?
How many of Michael's championships did Dennis Rodman have MVP in the finals, or Scottie Pippen MVP in the
None.
finals? None. He went 6 for 6 in the MVP. So was he not the best player on the
Yes,
floor?
but do
during
you
those
remember
finals?
the year that Michael Jordan left?
Yeah.
Scottie Pippen was a Hugh Hollins bone call away from getting the team back to the finals. They won 55 games the year after he left. Now, the greatest player on the planet walks away, and Scottie Pippen has them a blown call away from getting to the NBA Finals.
Well, hold on. They still had Phil Jackson, who actually Phil Jackson had one of the greatest offenses to ever play.
When
in the
LeBron
NBA.
when LeBron James left Cleveland to go to Miami, can you tell me what happened? Kyrie Irving, Andrew Wiggins, Anthony Bennett,
Yeah.
Tristan Thompson, Deion Waiters. Okay, when he leaves Miami and goes back to Cleveland, can you tell him where Miami Heat were? In the lottery. He shifted about.
So, Shannon,
Yes.
help me out. 2013
Okay.
finals down the
Yeah.
stretch of Game 6. What happened? What happened? Last 3
2013.
minutes. Last 3 minutes of that game.
Oh, you talking about when LeBron then won that game and took his
I'm talking
Spurs?
about- No, it wasn't LeBron and them. It was Ray Allen won.
Don't
that
do
game.
that, Skip.
Well, I'm
Don't-
doing it
don't
because
do
that's
that.
what happened.
You see that?
So-
Hold up.
You-
But didn't Jim Paxson hit shots for Michael?
Steve Kerr.
Yeah. Well,
That's what I'm talking about.
Clyde.
Clyde
Clyde Drexler.
I got some help with me now.
Am I hearing some jealousy and resentment of Michael Jeffrey Jordan?
no,
I'm hearing
Skip.
some jealousy
No.
coming from
I
Clyde
feel
Drexler.
like I got to argue because I'm on Undisputed. But I love Michael, and I'm biased to the guys in my era.
Okay.
But I'm making a point for LeBron. He's
Yeah.
every bit as good.
Well, see, the point was down the stretch of that game, LeBron had 3 shockingly uncharacteristic turnovers that all of a sudden put the Spurs in a commanding position. They're up 5 with 23 seconds left, and they miss Manu missed a free throw, Kawhi missed
But
a
you
free
know
throw.
what?
Okay, but here's what happened.
Okay.
LeBron's got the shot to send it to overtime, the 3, and he bricks it off the back iron, and it bounds so far out that Bosch tracks it down. Tim Duncan's out of the game. Don't ask me to explain that one. And he kicks it to the corner, and Ray Allen hits the greatest clutch shot in the history of your league, the greatest ever. That's unquestionable.
No question.
And it saved the legacy of LeBron James, because that's another big L in the final. It's over, man. You should have lost.
Hold on. But see, what Skip didn't tell you, that going into the fourth quarter, the Miami Heat were down. LeBron James scored 16 points. He assisted on another 6. So 22 of the 30 points, LeBron James had his hands stirring the pot.
Yeah, and then
but
what
what he
happened?
didn't tell you in overtime, who took that game over, Skip?
You know, not the Spurs, because they were dead in the water.
Okay, tell Q, Q was busy on the shoot. He wasn't able to see Game 7.
He
Can
was
you tell
making
him-
a movie. That
Exactly. But see, the man had a triple double. Think about this. LeBron James is the first guy to average a triple double, and his team lost in 5 games. What more can he do?
So his team, wait a second. His team got blown off the floor by the San Antonio Spurs by a record NBA Finals margin. And he was the best player on the planet?
Average
How could
20
that happen, Clyde? I don't get it.
Yeah.
San Antonio's a good team, first of all. Give them credit.
Yeah.
Popovich has been incredible.
They did a job on your guys on Sunday, didn't
Sure did.
LeBron,
The
everything.
thing about LeBron, he's been able to study out of the Michael Jordan handbook.
they? Yeah.
He's been able to study out Michael. That's
followed
why
in
he's
the
wearing
footsteps.
23. He ain't wearing 23 because of
Thank
who
you.
wore 23 before Jordan. Nobody.
I don't know.
But
We can't remember.
Maybe
he's able to study, the man, and that makes him somewhat close enough to be the man. But
maybe off the court.
Jordan is
off the court. The games are nothing
is
like
the
on the
master.
court. The game is nothing like each other's on the court. Because here's the thing, Michael is known as a scorer.
Michael do more with less.
Less than what?
Physical ability.
Oh, I thought you were talking about talent. I thought you were talking about Michael.
I'd say Michael's 6'6", this dude's 6'9".
9, 280.
No, don't do that. Don't do
No,
that.
but physical ability.
Yeah.
I tell you, Michael's an athlete.
Michael's
There's
an
nothing he
athlete.
couldn't do.
Michael's an athlete, but he's still doing more with less.
Yeah.
No, he's
Clyde, who
quicker.
would win a one-on-one matchup between Michael Jordan and LeBron James?
Ooh, that'd be real close. It'd be hard for either one of them to stop the other one. LeBron's stronger. Michael's much
Go back him down.
much quicker.
Back him down.
It's all about
Back him down.
I'm gonna have to go with Michael because Michael knows how to score. He's a lights out
Plus-
scorer.
He would trash talk LeBron into oblivion He would get in his head and
Nobody get in
destroy
LeBron's
it.
head.
He would destroy
Ask Draymond
it.
what happened when you tried to get in his head.
Yeah.
41, 41, 27, 10, and 11.
Oh, I thought what happened was
3-1 down.
Called the commissioner.
That's what happened. That's what you. When you talk trash, talk LeBron. 41, 11, and 8.
Draymond,
41.
wait a second.
What?
Draymond called him the B word? What superstar ever gets called the B word during a basketball game?
And you know what, LeBron?
Anybody ever called
LeBron said,
Michael?
I ain't going to put these hands on you. I'm just going to drop this 41 on you. I'm going to let you tell your kids about how the time LeBron came from 3-1 down. Because that's what they going to remember. Ain't nobody going to say nothing about that little B, that inside that B word. 3-1? You won 73 regular season games, Q. And LeBron tracked you down.
Yeah, thanks.
That's legendary. That's legendary.
Track them down, Q. You know it. Tell the story. If you going to tell the story, tell the whole story, Q.
If LeBron was Public Enemy, you'd be Flavor Flav. I'm telling you. Lord have mercy.
Touche. Lord have mercy is right.
Truer words have never been spoken.
Y'all be trying to hate. Skip, you and Cube, you don't come up here to hating on LeBron. Y'all
I ain't
know
hating. I
LeBron
love
be giving
LeBron, man.
Truth telling.
I love
I
LeBron.
love
Giving
LeBron
folk the
too.
business.
I love
But
it.
you got, a couple people ahead of him.
No, ain't no couple. Couple of who? You better not. You better not mention nobody.
Kobe,
Bean,
Bryant.
If Cube, if you don't stop playing,
You don't stop playing.
you know good and well
What?
who Kobe made better. Besides Kobe.
He made
What are you
Kobe
talking
better.
about? He made the whole Lakers better.
I love Shaq.
No, Shaq did. You know Big Shaq.
Okay.
Let me ask you a question. If LeBron James was with Shaq in his prime, how many championships they win?
Who knows? They
You
probably
know.
would've stayed together.
You know they done stayed together. You know, see,
They probably wouldn't have stayed
they done
together.
stayed together. Because LeBron will work it out. LeBron tried to work it out with Kyrie. He said, whatever you do, just bring him to camp. Whatever he say the problem is, I'll change.
And you know what Kyrie said? I am sick and tired of putting up with all
I don't
his
think
diva
Kyrie
stuff.
ever wanted LeBron back
Yeah.
in Cleveland.
He
What
won
does
that
that tell
championship because he wasn't going to get it without it.
Yeah.
He wasn't going to get it without it. Now, look, you can have a #1 selling album by singing the hook on my album, or you try to go by yourself and they'll never buy your album. What you going to do, Q?
I mean, that's what they told me when I left NWA. But
Look what
look
happened.
where I am.
But you were doing the writing. But you were doing the writing.
Not all the writing.
Most of it.
Well, Kyrie's a phenomenal player. I love Uncle Drew. But y'all know we wasn't talking about him till LeBron went back.
Wait a second. Who hit the shot in Game 7 that year?
That chase down block. You
No,
remember that?
don't-
Where were you
don't
when
change the
that-
subject.
Where you remember that block, don't you, Q?
I
was
remember
looking-
it off the
I
backboard.
think I was looking at Kobe on my
Don't do that.
my
Q,
social
Q.
media.
Okay, look, Kobe got an Oscar. We're going to put that to the side. We talking about basketball. Pin the shot to the backboard.
Put
Where
the
did he come
rings
from?
down.
Where did he come from? Which one you make? MVP?
Wait. He came
No, we're
from
talking about
he came from behind J.R. Smith, who cut off Iguodala at the
Don't do
pass.
that, Skip.
And Iguodala had to hesitate and go up, and then
What do you have
like
to
the
take for
easiest
just dunk
block
it?
in history.
I mean, LeBron would have just dunked it on him. Like LeBron dunking on everybody in year 15. Dunking on everybody.
That's
Body bag
phenomenal.
Nurkic.
That is
Body
phenomenal.
bag Jason Terry. Body bagging everybody.
Wait, are we talking about the same LeBron who got blocked by Dwayne Wade twice in a game?
Man,
Dwayne
Kelly
Wade's
Olynyk-
like 43 years
Kelly
old.
Olynyk cut him off at the pass. You saw that.
Oh, so that's
how-
built,
Yeah,
that's
you
a
wanna-
bicycle built for two, but the other one isn't.
But, I mean, that's a regular season. That was a game on a Tuesday night. We're talking about Game 7,
I see.
NBA Finals on a Sunday. They let church out early so they could see what LeBron was going to do. Let them out early. Put that 27, 11, and 10 on you.
Yeah. I'd love to see
On the
LeBron,
road.
LeBron versus the Rockets in the finals. It'd be devastation.
LeBron
LeBron
go-
would get torched, man.
LeBron going to do what LeBron going to do. Y'all just handle y'all end of the deal, and LeBron going to take care of this over here in the East.
Well, that's really tough to take care of the
Well,
East.
what, you know why? Hey, look here. Everybody say the jungle is when the line comes through, it ain't fair. He the biggest, the meanest thing around. He just happened to reside in the East. If he went to the West, he gonna swing the pendulum of power
In
over
the
there.
East is nothing but
I
gazelles.
was already over there.
If LeBron James goes to the San Antonio Spurs and Kawhi's right, I guarantee you the favorite Bravado would have the Spurs as favorites.
If what? If he
LeBron went
right
to
away.
the West with San Antonio.
Well, yeah, with
Okay.
Kawhi healthy.
Swing the pendulum of power. That's what he does, Cube.
Well, wait a second. The Spurs might be the favorite with Kawhi healthy, period. They don't need LeBron.
You're too big for this, Skip. Now, you know they
What?
can be played over Golden State or the Rockets.
They were ahead by 23 in the third quarter at Golden State.
Kawhi got a place in Manhattan right now, propped up. He ain't trying to play for y'all this year.
Well, that's a fact.
If y'all don't offer him $219, he leaving.
He quit on us.
Oh, stop playing.
Well, he did.
The man Quad hurt.
Quit.
But I tell you, my guy don't ever get hurt.
You're right about that.
Yeah.
That's the only good point you've made in this whole discussion. Yeah.
77 games, Cube. Career high in rebounds, career high in assists.
But we know why.
What it on that vibranium?
Are you talking about regular season?
I'm talking about it. You better look at the play. You check his resume in the playoffs.
I barely pay attention to regular season.
So you look forward
barely
to
pay attention to regular season.
There you
You
go.
must be. You know what, Q? When you watch the playoffs, you like this thing on repeat. Cause how is LeBron in the finals again? One,
year.
With an L.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Wait. East. He should win the East.
Well,
There's nobody over there.
Don't do that, Skip.
Who? Watch what happens tonight. Toronto's going to Cleveland. Watch what happens. It'll be a wipeout.
It's a big deal. Magic went to 9 finals.
In the West with Denver Nuggets.
Oh, please.
Oh, you don't want to talk about that. The Dallas Mavericks, Sacramento Kings, LA Clippers. I know Seattle Supersonics. Oh, I'm a little older than you, Q, so I remember.
I remember too.
So you ain't Clyde ain't said nothing. Clyde ain't said nothing. Because he know I'm
good
telling the
argument.
truth.
He makes a good argument.
He makes a terrible argument.
They went to 9. They had 5 #1 picks on their team.
Hall of Fame. Oh, Kareem. What you going to do with Kareem? Michael Thompson, James Worthy, Bob McAdoo, Jamal Wilkes, Magic Johnson.
Win rings with him. That's what you're going to do with him. Win rings.
Yeah, exactly. But you played in the West now. Who did Dallas Mavericks have? Or the Supersonics? Or the Clippers or the Kings?
Did you mention the Spurs? Ask who they had.
Oh.
In the early 80s, they had nobody. That's how they got David Robinson.
Oh, they were pretty good. Rockets.
Stop
were
it.
good.
Stop playing.
Huh?
They weren't in.
Well, the Beasts were in the East in that
Well,
period.
they had Iceman.
Yeah.
But Ice had graduated from the ABA. So that little stretch in there with Magic, come on, Skip. Now you're gonna tell the story, and you got Cube up here co-signing this foolishness up here. No, good and well, the West was weak.
Okay.
The powerhouses were in the East.
So the
Right.
degree
So
of
why did the West win so many rings?
Wait a second. You just
What are you
unmade
talking
your
about?
Jordan case.
What?
Because you say, why did it take Michael Jordan so long? Because all the beasts were in the East. They're all.
It wasn't but 2 beasts.
It was the bad boy Pistons.
Well, yeah,
It was
Sixers,
all Celtics.
Boston, the Sixers,
And Detroit.
But hold on. Detroit was like the later 80s. In the early 80s, it was Boston in the 76.
Oh, Detroit was pretty good.
No.
Yeah.
It wasn't until the late 80s. The late 80s. Early 80s, it was the Sixers, Dr. J, Moses Malone, all those Mo Cheeks, Bobby Jones, and all them.
Tony.
And then you had the big three Celtics. But then they got Dennis. They had Nate Archibald first. They won the championship in '81 with him. Now he's the first guy to lead the league.
Well,
in
Larry
scoring
Bird
assists.
was there.
Cube, y'all better.
What you talking about?
You up there talking about the West? Oh, Magic went to 9 in 12 years.
9.
Yeah, in 12 years playing in the West.
Well, just the same.
I could have made Sacramento and LA back then.
Please.
Came off the bench with the Supersonics.
You were describing the East for LeBron. That's what it has been.
Yeah, you don't want to talk about that old
Yeah,
Q.
the East is a cakewalk.
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 What you think the West was back then?
Please, man.
You know. Can you name somebody on the Denver Nuggets back then?
Yeah.
Oh, Fat Lieber, I help you out.
Alex English.
Bill
Keith
Kendrick.
Van Der
Kiki
Weyck.
Vandeweghe.
Kelly Trapuka. When nobody played any defense. They
Alex
was 180
English.
points.
Alex
Now, there
English
you
was
go.
a beast.
Phoenix
He's a
Suns.
beast.
Shannon's
The little
right.
clock with undisputed
Yeah.
in the middle of it.
Yeah.
LeBron. Watch him tonight.
All I know is you're not getting back in that Jordan party.
Oh, I'm
next year, so-
going to Charlotte. We going to Charlotte.
Yeah.
Your
Start
argument's
working on
making
that.
him laugh.
No, he know he
He's
laughing. Triple dub. He on a date. You know,
All
since
right.
the All-Star game, he been having a triple dub. He loved me triple dub.
You see, he got his hero's number on his chest. That's he's got his hero's number on his chest.
That's respect.
I just let you know who's the best.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, you don't see Jordan ain't wearing LeBron. LeBron wearing
There
Jordan.
you go.
He old.
Yeah.
I mean,
All morning
Young lady.
long, we're revealing the big 3 draft order. The draft is next Thursday here on FS1. Let's go back to the wall. There you see picks 6 through 3. And the second pick in the 2018 Big 3 draft goes to Three's Company. Cube, tell us about them.
Three's Company, they They had Allen Iverson as a co-captain last year. He's going to just coach this year, so not have to worry about that. But they got DeMar Johnson, Baron Davis, Drew Gooden. So I think they need to add, more bigs. The 3-on-3 game, you'll get killed in the paint if you don't have your bigs right. You need a wing, maybe another point guard. I think they'll be all right.
Man, you helping them out. You ain't supposed to be helping them how to draft.
I'm just telling you, I'm doing the analyzation.
No one knows better than you.
He's absolutely right. He's
What they
absolutely
need,
right.
Yes. Let's go back to the wall. There's only one team left. And the first pick in the draft goes to Ball Hogs.
Ball Hogs. Here we
You
go.
tell us about them.
Well, Ball Hogs, they didn't have a good season last year, so I'm pretty sure they're glad they got the first pick. Brian Scalabrine, Josh Childress. They're still waiting to get their third co-captain. They're still recruiting a couple guys, but I think they need to go big. Still somebody need to help Brian in the middle, and they need a point guard and maybe another wing player. So
Legendary coach Rick Barry.
yes,
Yeah.
They need a
That's
lot.
about all they got. Yeah. Maybe Rick can he play?
He's a little bit too old.
throw some free throws.
Yeah.
Oh, he could do some free throws.
down.
Yep.
That is your Big Three draft order. The draft is next Thursday, April 12th, right here on FS1. Has Lonzo's rookie season been a success? Discuss that.
Here we go.